They never thought that it would be you. Divining in your prime, stealing all the juice. Crazy, sexy, cool. We on top. We riding through. Tree guard near the way. And they can't even get a stay. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today, this is not reading. I wanted to talk about feminine energy. And the reason why, because there's a lot going on these days about feminine, masculine, all of that jazz. But me as a child, a little kid, my feminine energy was, I had a lot of it as a little kid. So my feminine energy was attacked. It was like, you gotta be rough. What do you call that? You gotta be rough and tough with your Afro puffs. That's how we grew up. So, I didn't realize at the time that's why I was being attacked. But as I grew older, I realized that was a big reason. And when I say my feminine energy, I would say I didn't get mad a lot. I was very into my own energy. I like to be by myself. I like to beautify myself. I love to do my hair. At that time, nobody was wearing makeup and stuff like that. Maybe little lip liner, some what do you call that? Mascara. But that's about it. But also my feminine energy, I would say at my young age, I let things go a lot. Like even if someone cheated on me, I just would like release them. Some relationships, of course, I held on to, but when I realized something was wrong, there was a problem, there was cheating, usually I rolled out sooner than later. Let me think of another way of feminine energy is our sacral chakra. So like right up in here, pretty much where, or our sacral chakra is right where we create. That's where we create. So usually when you have a lot of masculine women around you, and that means they're just more, sometimes they have to be more masculine. They have to do more of the work, or they're operating in ways that align to the man, or they'll go towards the man's energy, or what the man say, instead of the family, if that makes sense. So the feminine energy is more open, more how can I say this? They're more gentle, So as I grew older, people attack that gentleness. So what happens when people attack your gentleness? You get harder, you get rougher, you get more aggressive. So at one point, my femininity was being attacked. Let me know if anybody out there, write in the comments, or you could just like this video. Let me know if your femininity was being attacked or is being attacked now as you're older. So these things happen to me through relationships, through family, through co-workers, all around. It was a issue. Like I said, I didn't realize that was the issue. But it becomes an issue when you don't, how can I say this? When you are relaxed in who you are. That's another thing about being feminine. You have to be relaxed in who you are.